Problem 3-88. Mr. Wallace has done it again. He's created some tables to help him figure out some things like if he reads so many books, how many days does it take? For this, we are meant to use some proportional reasoning to fill out these three tables. So we'll be starting with problem part A here. So we know that to read 2 books, for Mr. Wallace to read 2 books, it's going to take him 10 days. So proportional reasoning is just kind of like, well, if he was to read 5 times more books, so 10 books, it should take him 5 times as long to do that. So 2 books takes 10 days, so then 10 books, 5 times more, should take 5 times more time as well, so 50 days. So then with that we can start filling out the rest of the table. So if he can do 2 and 10, then 60 is going to be 6 times as long, so he should be able to read 6 times as many books. So 2 times 6 will be 12. Now you could try working out 3, doing some maybe division or word multiplication, but it might be a good time to try work out how long it takes for him to read 1 book. Because once you get that, you can just multiply it by all these other values to figure them out. So we know 2 books takes 10 days. So 1 is half of 2. So if we half 10, we'll get 5 days. So he can read 1 book in 5 days. So then 3 books, using proportional reasoning, should take him 3 times as long. It'll take him 15 days. So now that we know it's a 1:5 ratio, well, what about 1/5 of a book? If you can read a whole book in 5 days, then 1/5 of a book should just take 1 day. And finally, we can also work out backwards as well. So we're given how many days it takes. How many books can you read in this time? So if we know every 5 days he reads a book, then we just have to divide 365 by 5 to figure out how many books he can read. And 365 divided by 5 is going to be 73. You might want to work that one out, not just do that in your head.